Hey Scorpio, it's your girl, Taisha the Tarot Card Reader, Tarot with Taisha. Hi, it's nice to meet ya. It's Tarot with Taisha, pulling on the cards to help you find what you're seeking. Doing divination to help to guide the nation, increasing your vibration, relieving your frustration. I just flipped it on there, which I do sometimes, but it just flipped this first time for you, Scorpio. So flipping the script, huh? Um, as I've been saying, as I was preparing to do these November videos to really start my YouTube journey, there was a song that was coming to me as I was thinking about recording these videos, and it was Jill Scott. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. You're getting in my way. So who's getting in your way? What's getting in your way? Maybe that should have been the title, but I just want to know what's coming in for us in November. And so I'm doing little short 3-card pulls. Some videos are shorter than others. Some are longer. It just happens. But I've already shuffled the deck. These are your 3 cards. As I've said in all of the videos, I am using my Learner Teach Me Tarot deck, which I use for clients when I do private readings, because I do private readings. And I like these cards because they actually let you see the meaning in the upright and reverse, and give you a lot of explanation on different components just to kind of help you understand and digest it yourself. So I love to have my clients like read their own cards, and I do use this little tarot book that came with my everyday tarot deck. That was my first deck I got from Amazon back in 2021 when I first got the nudging from the universe, or when God said, get you some cards, shuffle them out, and I'm going to speak through you because I am a vessel and I'm open to that. So, this has been a great way to kind of help people, figure some things out. And that's one of the things I really like about it. I've never been wrong. What comes out always resonates with whoever is meant to. And baby, sometimes the cards will tell on people, because I had one person in the past, I used to pull cards, and that person was like, give me the stink eye, because the cards were telling me stuff they didn't want me to know. But speak your piece, like keep it 100, and you ain't got to worry about things coming out that, you don't want people to know, you know. But anywho, away from that, so maybe I'm saying all these things for a reason, but got your 3 cards. We have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse as it sits to you, because I read the cards and doing a reading as it comes out to the client. So we have the Knight of Cups also in the reverse, and cups normally represent water signs, and of course Scorpio, you are a water sign. Happy birthday to you if it's coming past or today. Happy birthday to you. And then the Lovers is an upright. So but let's see how we interpret these cards and see what comes up. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to leave any comments. Keep all the nasty to yourself. Anybody is watching, if this ain't your thing, why you watching? I never understood that. you know, but reach out, if you want a reading, definitely let me know. Leave it in the comments. Email me. I think my email is on YouTube, but I'm definitely going to work to build it up better. So y'all just bear with me. But let's get into the cards. So first up, we have this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. And if you look at this man, he is, sitting tight, holding on for dear life to that pentacle. This is the throat chakra. It is a sun card. Capricorn could be significant. In the upright, it's a no, but in the reverse, it's a yes. And it is also Earth because, gold, which used to be, currency, came from the Earth. There are a lot of things that were currency in the past that came from the Earth, even the paper that they used to make the money. So, in the reverse, the card says giving up control, bankruptcy, generosity, reckless spending, releasing of the past, financial insecurity. So, you know, giving up control just stands out to me. Um, I have to do it myself sometimes. Like I've been telling myself lately too, like, you know, Aquarius can be very overbearing. Capricorn energy on the card. Capricorns can definitely, be boss energy, to put it mildly. So, we just have to be careful, watch those coins. Like he's holding tight on it. So, if it's in the reverse, maybe there is some overspending that needs to be dialed down, in order to make sure that you are secure. Because we don't want to be in a place of insecurity, but releasing the past, that part, which kind of seems to come out of nowhere on this card, is a good thing. Holding on to what is present. He's holding on to what he got and not really focusing on what was or what is, but just holding on to what he got. So it's not a terrible place to be. Sometimes we have to make sure we are looking towards the future and not stuck in the past. Don't repeat past mistakes, things like that. So next we have the Knight of Cups, and I like this being in the center. This is like you. He is, to me, headed in the right direction because he's going right. Got that armor on, which is always a good thing. And actually, on the bottom of the card, crossing over that water. So, if we're crossing into new territory, that's a good thing. This one is heart chakra. It is 20% or 20 degrees Libra, 20 degrees Scorpio. So, this card really does represent you. In the upright, it's a yes, but it is in the reverse, so that's a no. So we got a yes and a no and a yes. 2 yeses and a no. Majority rules. It is air of water, and usually cups represent water, but air of water is really something because he is carrying that chalice, and Aquarius is the water bearer, so any of these signs could be significant to what you're experiencing. And I'm just laughing because, when things, you get those feelings in your heart, sometimes you get a lump in your throat. So we got the throat chakra and the heart chakra. That's interesting. In the reverse, on the bottom, the card says heartbreak, deceit, disappointment, unrealistic, turmoil, and avoiding conflict. That's heavy. And the upright is fantastic. In the reverse, it's like, oh man. So it's the opposite of all of these things. So maybe you need to release some disappointments, whatever they may be. Just looking at them together. But, and I'm sorry, y'all, I just realized I say all the time. Because I be thinking, trying to find the right word. Like, I was just raised, we speak intentful. I was raised in church, in good old Baptist church. So, we speak with intention. We don't say things. I'm from Missouri, the show me state. Like, we don't say things as I'm umming. We don't say things we don't mean. We mean what we say. So y'all just bear with me because, like I say, I'm just getting started. But I can't wait to get into this lovers card because to come from a place of giving up control and releasing the past and Pentacles. One thing about coins, when you're talking about cards that represent coins represent things that have value. And sometimes, if we really look at it, emotions and relationships that are tied to emotions, those things can also be, things of value. So to me, this is kind of going in a direction of some type of relationship. And I say that especially because the Lover's card is the last card. And it is in the upright, which is a great place to be because in the reverse, it's more like the devil card and unhealthy situations. But in the upright, love, partnerships, harmony, unity, values, soulmates, choices, attraction, made for each other. This card carries the energy of Mercury, the planet Mercury, which you can look up because I always look up things that I want to know, and we do that in readings. But maybe I'll incorporate it here. But I'm trying to make these videos like not long, so y'all can just get a feel for me. Um, Gemini, the twins. Yeah. Sometimes it can be the twins of sin. Twins get it in. I have so many analogies for the different zodiac signs. Um, it's a yes, it's air, and it's your heart chakra. So, like I said, we got one throat, two hearts. Um, so, like I said, you're definitely feeling some things, I would say, for sure, Scorpio. There's a saying on the card because this is a major arcana card. This is a big life, something significant. And the card says, I will use my wisdom to make important choices. So, like I said, King of Cups, he is crossing over, maybe into foreign territory. Who knows? But in any respect, don't hold yourself back from something that could be something good. Don't let past situations dictate, what's going on in the future. If we take a look at what the cards mean based on how they are in the book, then let's get a little bit more of a different understanding. So, like I said, I like this book because it does read upright and reverse. I like to have my clients read it and weep, but not weep, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't always just coming from me, and I feel like everything should be a learning experience. So, um, I am reading for you today. So, Scorpio, the Four of Pentacles in the upright, in the reverse. I'm sorry because I flipped it so I could see it. Since you're not here to read, I'm reading for you. And that Nine of Cups was also in the reverse towards you. So let's put them back in order. So we got reverse, reverse, upright. We got yes, no, yes. So the Four of Pentacles in the reverse says money is slipping through your fingers and your spending habits exceed your saving habits. You may be spending unconsciously, hoping it will bring happiness. Create a positive relationship with money. And again, like I said, to me, pentacles represent anything of value, not just, straight out, flat out money. So it could even have something to do, like I said, with relationships that are maybe potentially going to a place where it could be lost. Maybe somebody's overgiving and somebody's not giving enough, or somebody's holding back. And again, if we're looking at it in a relationship stance, don't let, your attachment to anybody else be what makes you feel complete. Create a positive relationship with whatever, I think is just good sound advice. So that is your Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So next we got this Knight of Cups, which again is Scorpio card. So I like when it matches. And then it also represents Libra, which gives me the feeling that something is out of balance for Scorpio. But nonetheless, the Knight of Cups in the reverse from the book says you may be sulky, moody, jealous, allowing your emotions to get the better of you. A creative project is emerging, but you are not ready to take action yet. And again, I'm gonna say it again, like if somebody hurt you in the past and somebody new was trying to approach you, because like I said, to me, pentacles could also represent, you know, other things of value than money, which could be relationships, which makes sense with the cups, and then the lovers. um so don't let your past hold you back from embracing your future. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to take a step. I say this all the time because, you know, I am an African American married to a Nigerian in Nigeria. The past couple years have been really crazy. And one thing that I say to people all the time is, you know, just like they say, scared money don't make money, like, no risk, no reward. Like, sometimes you have to be willing to take a chance and see what comes of it and not be afraid to, you know, jump back in the, you know, the ring. Don't be afraid to try something different. What's the worst that could happen, you know? I think every time something falls apart, you put it back together and it's better, it's stronger. You figured out, you know, in the engineering sense, like where those support beams need to be to really make that structure sound and secure, and just don't give up, you know. When I was getting ready to do these videos, there was a song by Jill Scott that was just stuck in my head. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. Don't be that person. Don't get in the way of what somebody is feeling, especially if somebody is feeling you. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay, in my St. Louis Nelly accent that I don't really use. I don't really say scared. I say scared. Um, but yeah, don't be afraid. You know, why does that song just come to my head? You don't have to cry, cry no more. That song, I can't remember who did it originally, but then it was redone by Adina Howard. This freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, just for me. And then she did that You Don't Have to Cry, and you had to like buy the CD. I'm dating myself, it's fine. You had to buy the album in order to hear that song. But her and the guy that did that song, they tore that song up. And if you listen to that song, it's very beautiful how good things can be if you're okay with trying to, you know, be open to letting somebody else in. You know, cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. And when she starts the song, I feel like it was Angela Winbush in the beginning, but I could be wrong. But there's someone here now who cares about your needs. We'll make it somehow, 'cause I share your dreams. I'm just here to give you some good love in bad times. I'm yours when you need me. Keep me close, I'll keep you warm all the time, baby. You don't have to cry. I don't know why I want to just serenade you with that one. Scorpio, I feel like somebody wants to give you something to make you forget. Like, I think it's Money Long that has that song, Make Me Forget. And it's a great song. Lord have mercy, make you forget all of the terrible things that you've been through by coming into something amazing. Like, my husband's name is Miracle for a reason, because, baby, I prayed for it. I needed it. It was right on time to take me out of where I was completely. You know what I'm saying? Like the door was closed, but baby, it became sealed and, bolted shut on the past. And it was just a relieving feeling, you know what I'm saying, to be in that new place with that new energy and feel those things that you were missing that you didn't even know you needed, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I need to talk to you. So I'm talking to you. Um, so Major Arcana, the Lover's card, I will use my wisdom to make important choices. Steady long, steady round. Just comes to mind, with new situations, you always have the power to make it something different. So make it something different. What I'm looking at here is in the upright, the lover says, you have a beautiful soul honoring connection with another. You successfully integrate dual forces into a unified state. You face a choice of the highest moral grounds. And to me, that is saying a lot. Like, that's heavy. So I don't want to like over interpret it. But whoever this resonates with, it's going to resonate with you. But just coming out of the place of giving up control. Sometimes you have to surrender, especially when you are releasing the past. Like, you really have to surrender those old feelings, those old things. You have to, out with the old, in with the new. And then dealing with that heartbreak that is clearly stated here and, disappointment. Those things can really sit with you and it can be a hard thing to let go of. But looking at the fact that you can do better and new love can find you and it can be everything that you want it to be, that is definitely a great energy to be in. And I just hope you can embrace it and really take some time and think before you judge a person based on another person's actions or past things you've experienced. Like, just breathe, you know? Tony Braxton, breathe again. Maybe it's time for you to breathe again. So, with that being said, Scorpio, if it resonates with you, leave a comment. If you have anything that you want to share with me, feel free to share. I am available for readings, and I'm here, and I'm happy for you, to be transitioning out of the cold into a nice warm place. So, don't be afraid to let that warmth, Keisha goes, love all over me. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to talk about her relationship because we're human beings. It's trial and error. But the thing is, don't be scared. Okay? So, Taisha, Tarot Card Reader, Tarot with Taisha. Scorpio, this is your message. And I look forward to reading for you again. Have a good one.